legends we've lost in 2019. So far, it has been a sad year for mankind. Alright, firstly, we're gonna kick it off with Mr. B. Mr. B was just living his life until he was attacked by a hooligan with a stick. Just kidding. Mr. Wasp brutally attacked this guy. Mr. B tried to defend. He managed to wound Mr. Wasp, but he flew away, and Mr. B was left to die. Lucas and Kai tried to save him near a tree. Caleb came over and stomped on him and then killed him. Mason has also ruined the grave many times. A moment of silence. Alright, next guy, we have Mr. Bird. Mr. Bird was featured in one of Jim Bob's videos. I'm not sure what it was called. Rabid. It's called Rabbids, the video. Mr. Bird was killed. He was flying, and then a Mr. Tree, which is a massive tree, came and knocked him down. He got shot down in midair, and he was just trying to protect himself and his country in the Bird War, in Bird War 2. Here now we have Mr. Baby Bird Jr. Mr. Baby Bird Jr. was over near drinking taps, and he flew into the drinking taps, almost drowned, and he jumped out from there, and he landed on the ground and broke his neck. R.I.P. Baby Bird Jr., which was the son of Mr. Bird. Now we have Crispy Bacon, a person, a god that was around for about an hour or two in a drama class. He was trying to like harass us, so he had to learn his place, and unfortunately Kai and Lucas were sent outside with him, and Crispy Bacon was actually apparently brutally murdered and never seen again. Moment of silence for Crispy Bacon, please. Alright, seconds over. Here we have Apple and Raspberry Prima was actually killed today and was stabbed 1,000,000 times by an unknown suspect. If there are any witnesses, please do comment on this video, please. Oh yeah. Alright. Fortunately, he was very young. Mr. Fly. A little fly toy, but not really a toy because he's a god, that Lucas and Kai found. They drew on him to make him black so he could say the N-word. He can say the B-word. He was God. Fortunately, he lost his wings, and then they got put back on. He tried flying off, but Addison hit him with a book and crushed him and krilled him. That's right, he is krilled. He cried. He died. He gone. I'm very sorry, Mr. Fly. You didn't deserve this. You didn't deserve to do. I'm not even. Right, we have Spigger. Spigger is whatever the fuck this thing is. I don't even know what this is. Basically, he was walking. The thing was walking, and basically, Marcus ran past and didn't realize, but he kicked it up in the air, landed on the ground with a broken neck and dead. Here we have Charlie, Charlie the Spider. Charlie the Spider was actually killed when he was crushed dead by Marcus again. He actually did try to bite Marcus and managed to crawl onto the leg, but Marcus slapped him off, and Charles the Spider never seen again. Mr. Spider, the main one. When we found a fake Slappy device from Jim Bob's videos, Mr. Spider was in a tree where we decided to hide the Slappy device. The spider was there. Apparently it ran out of the tree and then went back in after Addison came along with a massive stick and stabbed it 1,000,000 times. We checked back later, but the spider, Mr. Spider, was unfortunately dead. A moment of silence for Mr. Spider. Mr. Fish. Mr. Fish was a chemistry teacher at he was a chemistry teacher at Fish School. Fish High School. Unfortunately, he got caught in some coral, and some gangsters shot him up because he knew too much. And he's smart, and the gangsters wanted to be smarter. So the fish gangsters, unfortunately, shot Mr. Fish dead. R.I.P. Mr. Fish. Alright, we have Boris. Boris is actually the wise monkey's brother. It was unfortunately in one class, which was the final day of term 3 with Kai and Lucas. Mr. Boris had long arms, and he would swing from place to place. Unfortunately, Lucas and Kai shoved their hand up his bum too many times, and he started to cry. And then a sniper came in from nowhere and literally sniped him from like a mile away. We still have no idea who the sniper is. Please, if you have any information, comment. We need commenters. Now we have Uncle Monkey, or Uncle Jim Bob Monkey. Uncle Jim Bob Monkey was on his farm wrangling up those cattle, and one of the cattle was a bull. He had a bull. Actually rammed him, and it went straight through his heart. He was left to bleed out, but the rest of his cows and bulls basically trampled on him, and he was later found dead. I'm sorry. Here we have Esco, the hydro flasky looking thing. Esco was on top of a roof, not dented at all, hit the ground, and it exploded open. Esco was never seen again. He was rushed to hospital, but I couldn't revive him. Esco lived a long, happy life. Alright, here we have the Bottle brothers. All of these bottles were shot dead by the same sniper, who was still a mysterious man. If you have any information, comment on the video. Yeah. Please, a moment of silence for Bottle brothers. Okay, here we have Calippo Red. Calippo Red was minding his business with Kai. Unfortunately, it fell out of the packet when Connor decided to steal it and throw it at a wall. Half of him melted, the other half was there. Unfortunately, he managed to live for another day before he was actually killed. His body was dumped in a bin. Sad. Here we have Calippo Yellow. Calippo Yellow basically had the same fate, but was with Lucas. He was running, Lucas dropped it, and it was actually trampled on by Lucas. R.I.P. Calippo Yellow. I'll never forget you. A moment of, if we could just take a moment of time to remember Jesus Christ, bird, Calippo. Alright. Here we have the cock. The cock was actually killed. He was a bodyguard for one of the snipers, and he did manage to protect the wise monkey, but this bodyguard was unfortunately shot in the neck, and he died within 2 minutes. The same sniper, if you have any information, comment on the video, goddammit. We really need to find out why he's gone. So, yeah. Humpty Humpty. Unfortunately, he humped too much on top of the wall. He humped too much on top of the wall until he cracked a little bit. He cracked up laughing and fell off the wall, cracked and splattered everywhere. No more Humpty Humpty. So, as sad as it is, Humpty Humpty will no longer be here. I really will miss those scrambled eggs. So, yet again, I think I'm gonna have to. There's more than one more. We're gonna have to have a minute of silence, I think. No, let's not actually. I'm sorry. Well, Mr. Hand was capable of making hundreds of nails and shooting them at enemies. The sniper brought his gang, and he was sniped 25 times, and his body was obliterated, and it's just sad. He was killed 7 months ago. Alright, we have Photoshop Reddit. Photoshop Reddit just came out of Photoshop, and unfortunately someone deleted him. They went into the bin to try and find it, but then deleted him again. He was then sucked into the wasteland for pictures, which is where pictures and photos and applications go, and he was blended up, and then the FBI just drank him. R.I.P. Mr. Photoshopped Reddit. You will be missed, and I really hope you have a good life. And Mr. Buzz, just Buzz, not like you. Mr. Buzz was actually, he was getting ready to fight crime. This is a picture 2 seconds before his death. He was there with his suit ready to go, posing for a photo, and bang, the sniper attacked. If you have any information, and we really need to find out what happened to him. El Nacho. El Nacho is presumed dead. He's probably not dead, but if you guys have any information, please tell me where he is. Got any questions about where they came from, more information about how they died, who you want to see backstory of, who you want to see more of, just comment it and I'll get the information together. I'll make it into a video, and then you people will love me long time. I'll probably love the video a long time. I hope you enjoyed this one. I mean, it didn't take me very long to make, so enjoy. Just answer the question, or I will eat your dog. I should have included Mr. Goose.